Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about my top 5 fragrances that I'm most excited to wear during the springtime. It's spring now, happy spring. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. But before we do, if you could like and subscribe, that would be really amazing and I would really appreciate it. But let's get started. So the first perfume I want to share with you is Irresistible by Givenchy. Okay. This smells so beautiful. It's a very like feminine, girly, sweet, but fruity and very floral. So if you like a floral fragrance, but you want it to be a little bit playful, a little bit sweet and fruity, then pull this one out. It's beautiful. I think it is a very feminine fragrance. However, this has a rose note. I am not a huge rose lover. And if you're not a huge rose lover, maybe test this out first, go to the store, spray it a couple times, but it opens up with a very juicy pear, okay, which makes the fragrance sweeter and more likable to me, okay? This is very personal. But it does have a rose note that I can smell throughout the whole life of the fragrance, and I can smell it as I'm wearing this fragrance the whole day. Okay, so if you don't like rose, there's rose in this. However, it's not a mature rose. It's not a powdery, kind of off-putting rose. To me, it's not, okay? It's more of like a dewy, sweeter pink rose, okay? So let me read you the notes. So top notes is pear and ambrette. Middle notes is rose and iris, and the base notes is musk and Virginia cedar. So this is musky, okay? This is a musky perfume. But it's, like I said, it's just those 4 categories. It's floral, it's sweet, it's fruity, and it's musky. If you like that scent combination, this is perfect for you. I think it's perfect for spring. I would wear this during the summer as well. I think this could be your signature scent. Like, you could wear it year round if you want. It's perfect to go to the office. It's just very inoffensive, very feminine and beautiful scent. It doesn't necessarily have to be, none of these have necessarily need to be a spring perfume, obviously. These are just the ones that I'm excited to pull out for spring, because I don't really reach for this one a whole lot during fall and winter. But this one really does shine to me during the spring and the summertime, especially spring, just because of that little rose. I love it for springtime. So Givenchy Irresistible. Oh, also the performance for like a sweet, light, fruity, floral. This performs really well. Like, the scent bubble that I get with it, it lasts a while. I feel like others can smell me too. So, to be more on like the lighter, when I say lighter, I mean like the airy, like it's not a thick fragrance. It's still, it has good performance. I'm really happy with the like the longevity of this. Okay, now my second choice, and I really love this perfume. This is L'Imperatrice by Dolce & Gabbana. Okay, this has been around for a while. It has. It's an oldie but a goodie, okay? I feel like people have mixed feelings about L'Imperatrice, okay? And I understand. And I understand, because I had mixed feelings as well. I worked at Sephora, many years ago, okay? Long time ago. I was a young girl working at Sephora, and they have this there. Obviously, you have testers of like all the perfumes, whatever. So I sprayed this, I don't know if it was 1 time, 2 times. I don't know how many times. But I remember the first time that I smelled this, I was like, oh, this is nasty. I did not like it. To me, it smelled like kind of like rotten fruit. Like there was something off-putting about it that I didn't like it. Fast forward to when I tried again years later, I thought it was beautiful. I think it is beautiful. It really is. To me, this is a very refreshing fragrance. I love wearing this for spring and summer, and I only wear it for spring and summer. This one, I think, out of all the ones in this video, I think this one I would strictly just pull spring and summer, because of just how refreshing it is. This is such a pick-me-up fragrance for me. You know, I love wearing this when I'm outside, when I'm going on a walk, when I'm at the park. The last time I wore this, I was at the park with my husband, and both of us, we were having a field day with my scent. I was smelling so good. I was smelling really good. And I had this one on. And the scent bubble I had with me was so good. I was literally, in my head, I was like, damn, like, I smell good, okay? Like, I was really feeling myself. It was refreshing, and at the same time, it's like feminine and beautiful. It made me feel good. And then my husband's like, oh, you smell good. And, you know, he sometimes comments on my fragrance, but not all the time. And I was like, oh, good. I'm glad you like it. I'm really enjoying it as well. Then we kept on going. We're at the park. There were ducks, and it was beautiful. It was beautiful, okay? And then I get another comment. I get a little compliment saying, no, like, later on, like minutes later, he's like, I keep smelling your perfume, and it smells so good. What is it? And I said, my husband. It's a L'Imperatrice. No idea what he didn't know what it was, but whatever. It smells really good. It smells really, really good. Let me read you the notes before I forget, okay? Okay, top notes, it's kiwi, rhubarb, pink pepper. I don't really get a pepperiness from it, thank goodness. Middle notes are watermelon, jasmine, and another note that I don't know what it is, but it looks like a flower. Base notes is lemon tree, musk, and sandalwood. Okay. What I get the most out of this, like, this is a juicy, watery watermelon. This is mostly what I get in this fragrance. That's why it's so refreshing to me, because it's just a hot day, and just cut open a very, very, very juicy watermelon. It's not giving candy watermelon. It's not a Jolly Rancher watermelon. No. It's like your fruity, juicy, extra watery, delicious watermelon. That's what it is. It's not too sweet. It's not too fresh. It's just the right amount of everything. It's light, so you can wear it on a very hot summer day. And, you know, I think it's beautiful. This is a spring video. For summer, I like to pull out a lot of my tropical scents. So that's why I included this one in the spring, because I do think it is the most beautiful to me in the springtime. But you can wear it wherever you want. Wherever, whenever. It's good. I like L'Imperatrice. It doesn't have as good of a performance as the Irresistible, at least on me. But to be such a light and like watery scent, I think it lasts a good amount of time. Not as strong, like I mentioned, like the Irresistible one, but it has decent performance. And I really love the refreshing aspect of it. If I had to choose between these two now, no one's telling me to choose, like if I have a gun in my head, but I don't know why. If I had to choose, I think I like L'Imperatrice better. And I know that is probably not the case with many people, because the Irresistible one is very popular. And I think a lot of people would choose this one over L'Imperatrice, but L'Imperatrice doesn't have that little rose note. Okay? It's not that the rose bothers me in Irresistible. This one doesn't have that rose note. I'm just gonna leave it at that. And I just love the way this makes me feel. That's really what it comes down to. I love how I feel with this one more than with Irresistible. but they're both great. I think they're both really, really beautiful. And the Irresistible one to me is a little bit more feminine. But they're both great. Okay, let's jump to the third one on this list. This is La Tafa Angham. Okay, and this is a dupe of Burberry Goddess. Okay, and she is indeed a goddess. She really is. She is a bad bee. Okay. This smells so good. Okay, this is your vanilla. Okay, your, as one may say, basic. I don't think it's basic. It's like your basic vanilla with lavender. Okay, that's it. Beautifully, beautifully, beautifully done. I think it is a very, very, very similar scent to Burberry Goddess. I had been wanting that scent for a long time, and I was about to buy it. And then I saw on TikTok that this one was coming out, and I said, oh, hold on, let me save my coins. And I'm so glad I did. This smells bomb. This smells really, really good. The performance is good. It's long lasting. Like, I wore it a ton, especially during Christmas time. And there was a specific sweater that I wore, but I only wore it for like an hour or two. And I sprayed it, you know, as one does. And then I wore it again maybe like 2 days later for a little while, and then I threw it to the wash, whatever. Don't judge me. When I picked it up, it smelled so good. I could still smell this fragrance, and it was 2 days later, and it smelled delicious. It really does. It's very, very, very similar to Burberry Goddess. I've smelled that fragrance a ton of times because, like I said, I wanted it. So I went to the store, sprayed it on myself a lot of times to make a decision, and I was going to get it. So I know it, you know, it's a good dupe. It's a good dupe, and whether you're looking for a dupe or not, it's just a beautiful fragrance. And I put it in the spring category because honestly, broken record at this point, I think, you know, you can wear these all year round if you want, but this is such, like, it would be just such a beautiful spring fragrance. Like, I'm just excited to wear it now for the spring because, like I said, I wore it during Christmas. I wore it in winter and it was beautiful. But I just feel like, I don't know, it might be like a little bit of a different vibe during like hotter days. But since it's still light, it's not a thick, glowing vanilla. It's gonna punch you in the face on a really hot summer day. No, it's still, because the lavender really balances it out. So it's not really sweet. It's not thick. It's a good in the middle. It's not really fresh. It's not really, really thick sweet. So I think it'll be beautiful for springtime. Let me read you the notes. The top notes is ginger, mandarin, and pink pepper. We got that pink pepper again. Middle notes, lavender, praline, cacao, and jasmine. And the base notes is vanilla, amber, and musk. Okay? It's beautiful. It's just like, to me, yeah, there are a lot of notes, okay? And it might, you might get the ginger at the beginning because it's a little, maybe a little tiny bit spicy when you first spray it out, but it really, that dies down quickly. And you just get that beautiful, sweet vanilla lavender. And it's really, really good. Very, very good. I'm happy with the performance. I'm happy that it's a dupe. I'm happy that I love the fragrance, and I'm happy to be wearing it for springtime. Okay, next one. This is another exciting one. This is also a dupe. Okay, this is not a dupes video, but I'm just excited about these, okay? This is Red Temptation by Zara, okay? This smells like, this is a Baccarat dupe. It is. Are we tired of Baccarat dupes? Maybe, okay? Possibly, but it smells great. What do you want me to say? It's popular for a reason. And it's just, this is really good. This is Baccarat. When you smell it, you're like, oh yeah, totally. It's a Baccarat dupe. It is. It's really good. It's super, super airy. It's airy. You got that kind of doctor's office vibe in there, you know, like that medicinal doctor office type of vibe that Baccarat has, with this like sugary element in the background that makes everything better. I love the sweetness. that comes out in Baccarat, because without that sweetness, I would not like the fragrance. I wish this was a little bit sweeter, if I'm being honest, but it's because I love sweet fragrances. Like, that is my favorite type of fragrance, a sweet fragrance. A+ for me. So I wish it was a little bit sweeter, but, you know, I mean, Baccarat's not a sweet bomb. To me, it's not. So I think it's a good dupe, but, you know, besides being a dupe, it's a beautiful fragrance. And the longevity, like the performance on this, it's amazing. This is a Zara perfume. This is like 30-40 bucks. Like, this one was like, I think 30-40 bucks too. The Lattafa one. This is also 30 and 40 bucks, and the performance is amazing. It's very, very good. I wore this to Universal. It was like last year. I don't know, we were like 4 hours in Universal. You know, Universal, you're surrounded by people, you're going on rides, things are touching you, taking off. You're doing a bunch of stuff. I don't expect anyone to smell my fragrance at that point. And I specifically chose Red Temptation because it's not a suffocating scent. It's not. It's airy. It's not offensive, and it lasts well. So I said, you know, this will be perfect for a park day. About 4 hours in, we were in line, and there was somebody coming up behind me, because we were like the last ones in line. So people were coming up to line up behind us, continue the line. And this person wasn't even near me yet. He was not even near me yet. He was approaching, but he was still a little bit far away. He said, I just have to ask you, you smell really good. What is the fragrance? And then I said, it is Red Temptation by Zara, believe it or not. He was like, is it? So yeah, you know, that kind of, I was gonna say a curse word, but I'm trying to be family friendly. That kind of crap stays in my mind. Okay, these compliments, like I will always remember that when I think of Red Temptation. That person was not close to me. Okay, I have been in the park for like 4 hours. With all this stuff going on, and they could still smell me from far away. So amazing fragrance. It's not going to choke you out. It's not going to choke anyone out. It's light, it's airy, it's beautiful, a little bit sugary, but, you know, not sickening. You could also wear this during summer if you want. But that will be another video. Stay tuned. Like the woman from White Lotus, Piper. Anyway, last fragrance I want to talk about, number 5. This is no particular order, even though I think this might be a number 1. This is Daisy Love, Oh So Sweet by Marc Jacobs. Look at this present. Marc Jacobs packaging is so beautiful. I love this perfume. I love the way it looks. I love the way it smells. I love everything. I'm a little crazy. I love this perfume. I love everything about it. Okay, she's beautiful. She's beautiful. Okay, let me read you the notes. Did I not read you the notes for Red Temptation? I didn't. Crap. Let me read you the notes for Red Temptation. Give me a second. Okay. The notes for Red Temptation are: top notes are of saffron, bitter orange, and coriander. Middle notes of praline and jasmine, and base notes of amber, moss, and musk. So yeah, there's nothing really heavy in there, nothing truly like sweet or sugary. So yeah, those are the notes for this bad girl herself, the Red Temptation. Now let's fast forward to Daisy Love. A love indeed. Okay, so the notes in Daisy Love are: top notes of raspberry, blackberry, and bergamot. This flimsy ass paper. Middle notes of daisy and jasmine, and base notes of sugar, musk, white iris, and woody notes. Well, it says woodsy. Okay. Anyway, it's so beautiful. Beautiful. I really, 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 really love this fragrance. Okay. And when you look at it, you might say, oh, that looks childish. First of all, excuse you. Second of all, I mean, it can be. I mean, if you want a teenager to wear this, a teenager can wear this. A grown-ass woman can wear this. A senior citizen can wear this. You can wear whatever we want. Is it playful? Yes. Is it juvenile? I don't think it's juvenile. I think it's the most juvenile of the whole list that I just shared with you. But I wouldn't call this like a juvenile scent. It's not a kid scent. I think it's so freaking beautiful. Like, when I put this on, this scent really makes me feel cute, beautiful, put together, feminine. I love it. It makes me feel really good. And I feel like at the end of the day, that's really what matters. You know, does it make you feel good? Do you feel sexy? Do you feel beautiful? Do you feel feminine? How do you feel with the fragrance? Whenever I wear this fragrance, I feel so beautiful. I really do. Like dainty, beautiful. And I think it's so perfect for springtime. I could wear it in summertime too, although it's sweet. It is a sweet, fruity floral. Okay? It is. And it's sweeter than the Irresistible one. But I don't care. This is beautiful. If I want to wear it in summer, I can. I don't know if I would wear it on the hottest summer day. But it's beautiful, 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 beautiful. I love it. It has, honestly, okay, when I first bought it, I had this, feeling that none of the Marc Jacobs perfume were gonna last. Okay, that's just what I thought. Oh, Marc Jacobs is not gonna last. Whatever. No, I was wrong. This one, I don't know about all the other ones, but this one performs really, really well. Really, really well. It lasts a long time and it projects very well. I was really shocked. I bought this perfume. No. I bought it way before. But I adopted my little puppy in January of this year. So what? 2 months ago? 3 months ago? And I wore this perfume. I did not expect to adopt any dogs that day. I was just going to look. Look too hard, okay? Came out with a dog. But I was just going to look, whatever. So I put this fragrance. When I wanted to adopt a dog, I didn't want to put too much fragrance because I didn't know how the puppy was going to react. He might think this bee is a little too much. She might smell too strong. Whatever, right? But I was like, I'm not going to adopt any dog today, right? Well, I adopted, we. Even though I went with myself because I didn't think we were going to adopt anything, but I fell in love with him. And then I said, the husband, hey, like, we got to adopt this puppy and whatever. We adopted the puppy, okay? And I spent the whole day with him in my arms because he was a baby and he was shaking. It was cold. And he smelled bad. Okay, he did. I'm sure they never, bathed him, and he was covered in his own. You can imagine. Okay, he was a little stanky. Okay, and I was holding him for the whole day. Very, very long, beautiful, beautiful day. And I had this fragrance on. Okay, he was very stanky. He was on me, and my mom told me, hey, like, why'd you wear perfume today? Like, you smell really good, but how do you still smell good? And I was like, you smell me after I've been holding my little puppy, my little stinky puppy? And yeah, she could still smell me. And I thought I was the only one smelling me, but no. So it really shocked me. I really love this perfume. I love all of these perfumes, but really, this one has a special place in my heart, and I'll have that little scent memory with my puppy. But memories aside, this is a beautiful perfume, and I really recommend it. I actually found this in Burlington for like $60-70 for the 3.4 ounce. So, go look for it if you want it. You should go smell it first at Ulta or Sephora, but I really, really, really love it. And I hope you liked all of these perfumes. I hope you liked my review. If you did, make sure to comment which ones are your favorites. What are you excited to wear during the springtime? Do you like any of the fragrances that I'm excited for? Please let me know. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I'll see you the next time. Bye.